Hey guys, I'm back for another video. My name is Elizabeth, and you might see my cat sitting back there come in the shot every once in a while. I have a lot of finished objects today and some purchases, so let's get started. So I don't know if I showed this in my last video or not. It's a big slouchy, or I guess you can wear it and roll up the ends or for the brim. It is Caron Simply Soft in the color Peacock Feather. So that's one of my finished objects. I may have showed that in the last video, but I'm not 100% sure. Just get a couple. And this little hat here is made with 2 strands of Caron Simply Soft. It's green and gray. Sorry for my phone. And all these hats are crocheted. And then I have this big one. It's a little short, but I think it'll be okay. It's made out of a chunky yarn that I got from a Goodwill store. Not even sure of the brand or anything. And then I got this red one here. Excuse me. It's made out of Caron Simply Soft also. And here it's really bright red in person, but on camera it looks kind of orangish, I think. But I have that one. Avalanche. And then I have this big one. I have this big monster. It is made with homespun from Lion brand. I got it at Michael's. It's made with a blue and white strand. I held them together and it makes a really thick, heavy hat. It's really pretty though. I have sorry, I'm just looking for another hat. There it is. I got 2 beanies out of this yarn. It was the, I think, Burnett Softy Baby. It was on clearance at Walmart for $2. But I got this cute little hat. And then I got this little baby one here. Isn't it adorable? And I love how it patterned out. If you can see that it kind of spirals. I think this one's cool too, because you got the white, you know, like going one way, and then you got the gray and pink like splattered throughout the hat. Those 2. And this next one is also made from baby yarn. It is the Burnett. I can't think of the name. This yarn, when I bought it, gave me such an issue. The yarn wasn't bad to work with. It was pulling it out of the middle of the skein. You got a clump, and then you had to pull in front of the clump you just pulled out to get another clump, and it was just so hard to find the end of the yarn in the middle of the ball. And then I got another one. And all of these hats are going to go in my bag for charity. So, and then I got this one. This is the color Strawberry from Caron Simply Soft. So I got that one, and all of these are just plain double crochet beanies. I got another chunky hat. This one I think is Hometown USA. I got it at Walmart in like the color teal or something. But it's another really heavy hat. It will keep somebody nice and warm in this next winter. Just gonna get a couple of them up here. This is also Karen Simply Soft in the gray, and I did 2 rows of single crochet for kind of tighten it up. And then this one is the color Amethyst, I think. It's also Karen Simply Soft. And then this one is also a chunky yarn that I had just laying around the house in my yarn stash. So I got that one done. This is another Karen Simply Soft in solid black. I had a lot of that in my stash. And honestly, I just wanted to get it used up, so I did. This one kind of reminds me of a Santa hat. I did the red and the double crochet, and then I put, I think 2 or 3 rows of white for the border. This one is also homespun, but I got it to make somebody a hat, and I think I threw the ball band away. I have a tendency to do that. Sorry, I keep saying This one is also Karen Simply Soft with double crochet beanie with a half double crochet, sorry for my phone, half double crochet brim. I got another small beanie with the gray and green. And then this one reminds me, well, excuse me, the next 2 remind me of Minnie Mouse because of the colors. I did the crown in black, then I did 2 double crochet rows of pink, 1 row of white, 2 rows of pink, 1 row of white, 2 rows of pink, and finished it off with a half double crochet border. And then I did this adult size one that I did, you know, the black for the crown, 3 rows of double crochet in the pink, 1 row of black, 1 row of white, 1 row of black, 3 of pink, and then I finished off with 3 rows of front and back post double crochet post stitches. And then this next one is my absolute favorite. It is for these ones, I forgot to mention, the black is Red Heart Super Saver. The pink is that DI yarn that I had, and the white is also Red Heart Super Saver. So, and the same goes for this one. Now this one is my ultimate favorite. Red Heart Super Saver in the Royal, maybe? This teal here is that DI yarn, and then I just alternated. Did the teal, then the blue, then white, then blue, then teal, then blue, then white, then blue. And I finished with four rows of front post, back post, double crochet to get a tighter fit around the bottom. that is all for my finished objects. I went to my mom's on Tuesday, and all of those hats that I just showed you, I came home today. All of those hats I showed you were done since Tuesday till today. In my last video, I mentioned that I was trying to use up a lot of yarn in my stash. Well, I weighed all my finished projects that I just completed in my 2 days. Sorry, my phone is still vibrating. So far I have used 2,748.4 grams of yarn that I had in my stash. And I got some more yarn, so I had to add that to my stash. So far right now I have 5,321.8 grams in my stash. So yeah, I need to use a lot more. So my yarn purchases that I got was Red Heart with Love. Now, I've been wanting Red Heart with Love for a really, really long time. It's just that it was $3.47, and I have a rule that if it's over $3, I don't buy the yarn. So I went to one of the Walmarts, because basically where I live, I have 3 Walmarts. It's about the same distance either way you go. And the one that I went to had the yarn, had the Red Heart with Love for $2.94. It was $2.94. And I had money left over from Christmas, so I was going to use that to get my yarn. Well, I was just going to get Karen Simply Soft because that's what I've been liking for the slouchy beanies. But the Karen Simply Soft and the Red Heart with Love was the same price, and they each had the same amount of yardage in it. So since I've been wanting to get Red Heart with Love, it was a good price for me. So I got 7 colors. So I had $22, so it was like 21 something or something like that. But let me show you the colors I got. They're really, really pretty. Okay, so the first one I got is like this really, really pretty blue color. It's called Blue Hawaii. Another thing, I am having a hard time finding how to switch my, like you see how this is backwards? How do I make that correct? How do I do that? How do I flip it around and make it right? Is what I want to know. But anyway, so this is the color Blue Hawaii. It's like a really, really pretty blue. And I have plans for this yarn. The second color I got is this really, really pretty pink color. It's called Papaya. Again, backwards. I got this purple that's called Violet. It's a really pretty color. The one thing I have an issue with the Red Heart yarn is that almost every single one I buy, the label, has the same pattern on it. Like, this one has this like really, really pretty scarf shawl thing. But 4 of them have these hats. So I don't know. The next color I got is called hollyberry. Oops. And I forgot to mention that it is a medium worsted weight yarn, 100% acrylic, no dye lot, machine wash and dry. It is 6 ounces, 170 grams, 315 yards, and 288 meters. I'm trying to look. The recommended knitting needle is a 9 US, and the recommended crochet hook is a K, which I guess is a 10.5. So, three more colors, and then this will be done. The next color I got is boysenberry, which is like a really, really pretty purple. That's where my scissors went. This color is called Peacock. Ooh. And then this last color is called Iris. So you're probably thinking, what do I have planned for all of these yarns, or these skeins of yarn? Well, I thought I would make mittens out of them. I have 7 colors. I can make a lot of mittens with 7 skeins of yarn. Because that's one of the things I make, you know, to donate. And I don't mind making mittens. It just seems like hats and mittens are the #1 things that I like to, you know, crochet for the charities that I want to donate to. So, because it gets cold in Pennsylvania, like it's freezing today. So that's mittens is what I plan on making with those 7 skeins of yarn. I can make a lot of variations and, you know, do that. So that's what I'm planning on doing. So I'm almost at 18 minutes and 30 seconds. So, oh, another thing. Zoe, I think her name is Zoe, she has a YouTube channel which is 24 Karat Crochet, I think. And she makes these scarves that are ribbed. But she uses, I don't know what kind of yarn she uses for them. But I tried to do the same thing with worsted weight, using 2 strands at once. And I thought I would make a lot of them using scrap yarn, but I'm not sure if I like it. So this is what this one looks like. This is the colorway Earth and Sky, and this is the Red Heart Super Saver Aqua, maybe. And then I didn't like it like that. Whoops. So I thought I would try it on a smaller, thinner scale. So I was using one strand of yarn, and this is what it came up with, and I do not like it at all. And I got this, it's the same, you know, concept, except for this was from Fiberflex. She's here on YouTube, and she has some really, really pretty scarf patterns. I've made several of them. But I just don't know if, I mean, it's really pretty, but, I mean, if I did make these, I would make them much wider than this. I think she had you chain 22 and then, you know, go into the 4 chain from the hook, but I just don't know. I think I like the 2-stranded better than the 1-stranded, but I guess we'll see. But that is it for today. I want to give a thanks to my five subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope you guys have a great night. I guess it is nighttime. It's 7:09 p.m. here. So I guess I will talk to you guys later. Bye.